You're watching the Local Footy Show, Channel 44 on your digital channel. Tell your friends, right here on Channel 31 every Friday night, 7 till 8:30. And fellas, during the break, you've done a bit of a change. Yeah. What's this all about?
Bit of community activity over the weekend, Dags, and we're sort of just getting into the spirit of it now. Still.
I've been volunteer, are you? Okay.
It doesn't happen too often.
Rockdogs playing the Megahertz.
Yeah. You know what the Rockdogs are?
Explain.
They're all the Musos. And the Megahertz, they'll be right up your alley, I reckon. Yeah. They're all the DJs and...
From community radio and everything?
Yeah.
That's my mob. You'd be a rock dog, I suppose, Sean.
Yeah, I'm a rocker from way back.
Well, of course, it's the day's getting bigger every year. It's an annual event. Ed Groeg was down there, and Benny, it's for a very good cause.
Yeah, it is, for Reclink. And Reclink do a lot of good work with people that need it. And they were raising good money last weekend.
Yes, Benny, Elstonwick Park, musicians and DJs can only mean one thing. It's Community Cup time. It's the grudge match in its 18th year. The Rockdogs versus the Megahertz. And of course, that old rock dog himself, Ed Groeg, was there to soak up the excitement.
Adrian, again involved in the Community Cup, mate. How does it feel today?
Look, mate, it comes around so quickly. Considering it's only one day a year, it just seems like yesterday. But look, last year was awesome, and this year's looking even better.
And you've been blessed with the weather again.
Mate, you took the words right out of my mouth. You know, as I said, we only get one day a year to do this thing. And, mate, I was following the weather from Perth since Monday, I think, during the week. And, yeah, it's awesome.
That motto I see this year, do you love me? Where did that come from?
Mate, we're just asking the people, if you love the Cup, show it, turn up, and people are showing their love today. It's a dedication to Nick Cave, who's obviously a Melbourne music icon, and he didn't hesitate when he was asked to get behind the Cup. And, yeah, I think people, again, are voting with their feet and showing their love for the Cup.
But today's not just about the Cup and not just about the footy, it's also about Reclink. Can you tell us a bit about Reclink?
Yeah, look, we've been around 20 years now. We work, or have the privilege to work in every state of Australia now. We last year provided 4,000 activities, supported over 80,000 opportunities for people living in disadvantage, homelessness, drug addiction, mental health, survivors, domestic violence, and we provide sport and arts opportunities to those people so they can rebuild their lives.
And the amount of volunteers today, how did you get them on board?
Mate, I honestly don't know. Like, you know, you get worried about charity fatigue. It's a weekend. We've got over 400 people here today dedicating thousands of hours on a Sunday afternoon in Melbourne just to make this thing work. And without them, this event certainly couldn't happen.
And today, what are you hoping for the game?
Mate, another great contest. We've had a draw, a 1-point win to the Rockdogs, a 1-point win to the Megahertz over recent years. They're neurotic about the perception that the match might be staged, and I promise you, 5 minutes into the last quarter, it is all fair income. So look, a great day, a great community day. Hopefully people can catch up with family and friends and share the love of what I think is really an iconic day. A football musical, we call it, or musical football, one way or the other. We just want people to have a great day.
So Rod, mate, your first Community Cup, how's it feel to have your own time off doing this for the community?
Well, it's pretty exciting. You look around at the atmosphere and the game's an hour and a half off and the ground's already packed.
And did you have to fight off all the other umpires to get this position today?
There was a bit of a wrestle for it, but I stood tall at the end, so next time maybe.
So Harmony, branch manager of Bendigo Bank South Melbourne, and here you are at Community Footy. What's the difference there?
The difference for us is being a part of local area, South Melbourne. We've also combined our Windsor Community Bank branch, Elwood Community Bank and our Elstonwick branch. All the staff are here today volunteering in all different ways. We're counting cash, out on the field, in the bars, everywhere, so it's been really good for us.
And you've got a big presence here today. You've got your giant pig, you've got your big tent up.
We have. He's actually gone missing in action, otherwise I'd try and get him on the screen. But
a pig missing in action?
If you see him anywhere, don't take him home with you, send him back here.
So viewers, if you've seen a lost pig, please return to the South Melbourne branch of the Bendigo Bank. Policing today at a community event, how does that compare to normal footy?
It's far different when it's a community group. They're here for a good time to look at it's the atmosphere, it's the, as they said in the Great Australian movies, it's the vibe. 10,000 people, all living local, all here to support a good cause. It makes it far easier for us. Hopefully the worst thing today might be a couple of lost children, and that's about about it.
And do you get involved in the atmosphere yourself?
Now and again, we try to hope that there's no streakers, as I've heard rumours that there could be.
There was 3 last year.
Yeah, well, we'll be looking for those today with vigour.
So who are you supporting today?
Well, I can't support anyone because I'm umpiring.
Umpiring? Is that controversial?
No, left ventricle with the Rockdogs, right ventricle with the Megahertz.
But this is a man that works at the Espy with Rockwiz. What's going on
True,
here?
but I also do shows on Triple R.
But is this conflict of interest?
No, not at all. Dino, I'd like to introduce you to my partner.
It was a grilling, Brian.
Dino and I are committed to fair play, fair umpiring and a fair go for all.
And will you be looking backwards for someone coming from behind?
Ah, yes, good point.
Oh.
We will be.
Yes.
The new rule coming into play today, no tackling from behind. So it should be good fun.
And will there be stats taking on umpires being tackled from players?
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
We are hoping that we will be tackled by all the right players.
There's 10 of them.
And what's the odds-on favourite of being tackled by?
Oh, 90 to 1.
So, Paul, coach of the Rockdogs today, mate. What are the special tactics?
Well, I'm co-coach with John Von Goes, and we see ourselves as the last of the non-thinking coaches. We just want the players to go out there and have fun. We just hope we just got the right team on the park. So John sort of channeling Ron Barassi today, and I'm channeling Norm Smith and John Kennedy. But really, we also want to pay tribute to the great Bobby Davis. And that's the spirit we want our team to go out and play today.
Dan, captain of the Rockdogs, mate. Bit of tradition there.
Yeah, second year I've played and second year been captain. I think this might be my last one as captain, so I'm hoping to get a win.
Yeah, we saw last year's effort, pipped at the post.
Pipped at the post, you could call it that. There's a couple other ways I could describe it, but we're on telly, so we'll leave it at that.
And this year, what's the secret weapon this year?
Well, it's secret, I can't tell you. Let's watch the game.
And who do we look out for out there today?
Oh, Teddy O'Neill's going to give it a good nudge from the Vasco area. Timmy Rogers always shows up to play, so I reckon Stace down at full forward should give it a nudge too, so we'll wait and see.
And being the Rockdogs, how many of you hung over already?
It's none of your business.
And to keep with the unique flavour of the event, the national anthem was a sing-along. There were cheer squads displaying various talents. The party atmosphere at Elsternwick Park was highlighted by the bands. These included You Am I, the Tumbleweeds, the Rebels, the Mercy Kills, the Red Rockets of Borneo, and Barry Morgan. It wasn't just a game of footy, it was a fun family day. With any game of footy, there's always going to be a winner, and this year it was the Rockdogs. And didn't they love it after last year's loss?
I'd be absolutely honoured to raise the cup with my coach and my friend, Mr. Paul Kelly.
So let's celebrate with the Rockdogs. And I look forward to being back here next year, and I hope you'll be there too.